If you think getting rich is all about one big breakthrough, think again. It's not the lottery win, the viral business idea, or the overnight success story. No, it's the tiny, almost invisible habits. The ones so small, most people ignore them. But those who don't, they build wealth so effortlessly. It almost looks like magic. And today, I'm revealing the 12 tiny habits that made me rich. 1. Pay yourself first. Most people pay their bills, buy random stuff, and then, if there's anything left, save what remains. And that's why they're stuck. The wealthy do the opposite. They pay themselves first. Before I spent a dime, I made sure at least 20% of my income went to investments and savings. Treating my future wealth as a non-negotiable bill changed everything. And here's the real kicker. If you don't do this, someone else is getting rich off your money instead. It's like being an employee of your own money instead of its boss. If you don't prioritize yourself, who will? The key is to set up an automated system that makes saving effortless. Whether it's a retirement fund, stocks, or even a simple savings account, ensuring a portion of your income is tucked away before you even see it will create financial stability and long-term growth. 2. Automate your finances. Imagine this. You have a friend who never forgets to move money into savings, never misses an investment, and never overspends. That's what automation does. I set up automatic transfers into my investment accounts, so I never had to rely on discipline. Because let's be honest, if your money is just sitting there, your brain is already spending it on things you don't need. Automation removes emotions from money decisions and makes financial growth effortless. Think of it like setting your financial GPS. You just follow the route and wealth builds itself. This habit not only ensures consistency in saving and investing, but also reduces the mental load of managing money manually, allowing you to focus on higher value activities like growing your income. 3. Never stop learning. Most people stop learning after school. That's why most people stay broke. Every single day I read books, listen to podcasts, or took online courses. Just 30 minutes a day. It's crazy how much you can outgrow people in just a year when you do this. Fun fact, Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading. So, if you're too busy to learn, let me ask you, are you busier than Warren Buffett? If knowledge is power, then learning is like lifting weights for your brain. And just like in the gym, small, consistent effort leads to massive gains over time. The more you learn about finance, investing, and entrepreneurship, the more opportunities you recognize. When you commit to lifelong learning, you gain a competitive edge that translates into higher income, better decisions, and ultimately, greater wealth. 4. Track your money. What gets measured gets managed. I started tracking every dollar coming in and going out, not in a boring, penny-pinching way, more like a CEO overseeing their empire. Because guess what? If you don't control your money controls you. Think of it like a fitness tracker for your wealth. The moment you start tracking, you start improving. Every dollar should have a purpose, either working for you or being cut from your life entirely. With so many apps available today, tracking expenses has never been easier. Once you analyze your spending habits, you'll quickly identify leaks in your finances. Those unnecessary subscriptions, impulse purchases, or inefficient expenses that quietly drain your wealth. Bashinji say no more. Often opportunities, everywhere. Distractions, even more. I used to chase every idea, every deal, every shiny thing. Then I realized saying yes to everything is the fastest way to stay broke. The rich say no a lot to unnecessary expenses, pointless meetings, and even people who drain their energy. Every yes has a price. Choose wisely. Think of it like curating your life. Only allow in the opportunities and people that actually bring value, whether it's avoiding mindless spending, declining a job that doesn't align with your goals, or refusing to let negativity drain your energy. Saying no is a superpower that keeps you focused and in control. 6. Avoid lifestyle inflation. The second most dangerous thing after being broke, getting rich and staying broke anyway. As my income grew, I kept my expenses low. Instead of upgrading my car, my house, my gadgets, I upgraded my investments. Most people increase their spending the moment they make more. That's why they never escape the cycle. But wealth isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. If you earn $200,000 but spend $199,000, you're still broke. Remember, the goal isn't to look rich, it's to be rich. By keeping your expenses in check while increasing your income, you create a financial buffer that leads to true financial freedom. 7. Surround yourself with wealthy thinkers. Here's an uncomfortable truth. Your bank account is the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Sounds harsh, right? But once I started surrounding myself with ambitious, wealth-minded people, my entire mindset shifted. And when your mindset shifts, your income follows. If you're constantly around people who complain about money, you'll subconsciously adopt their mindset. Surround yourself with winners, and you'll start thinking, acting, and earning like one. Wealthy thinkers challenge your assumptions, push you toward growth, and expose you to new opportunities you wouldn't have considered before. 8. Start investing early. The biggest lie? I'll start investing when I have more money. No, you start when you have any money. I began with small amounts, just to build the habit. Because wealth isn't built when you finally feel ready. It's built while you're still figuring things out. The best investors didn't start with millions. They started with what they had and let compound interest do the rest. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Even if you only invest a small amount, consistency over time will yield exponential growth. 9. Master one. High income skill. Most people dabble in a little of everything and master nothing. Big mistake. I picked one high income skill, got really good at it, and only then moved to the next. Focus creates wealth. Dabbling destroys it. Every rich person you admire got there by going all in on one thing first. So, master one skill that makes money, and everything else will follow. Whether it's sales, coding, marketing, or investing, picking a skill that has high earning potential can completely change your financial trajectory. 10. Delay gratification. Amazon knows you want everything now. That's why they offer one-day shipping. But wealth doesn't work like that. I forced myself to wait, whether it was buying something expensive, upgrading my lifestyle, or cashing in on an investment too early. Because the longer you wait, the bigger the payoff. The ability to wait is literally what separates rich from poor. If you can master patience, you can master money. 11. Take calculated risks. Most people fear losing money. I feared staying in the same place. The rich don't gamble. They take calculated risks. I didn't jump blindly into investments, but I also didn't sit on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect opportunity. Because perfect never comes. Wealth rewards action, not hesitation. 12. Stay consistent. Most people get excited about making money for a few weeks. Then they get distracted. The rich, they stay consistent for years. Even when things get boring, even when results aren't instant, wealth is a game of patience. And that's why most people never win.